If your grandma's now your grandpa and you're left questioning every moment in your life up until this point, you've clicked on the right video because today we're looking at some awful training videos once again. So this is the second video I've made looking at bad training videos, and boy do I have some good ones for you. I have some quite downright disturbing ones, really. They're not even really wacky, funny, crazy, cool, kooky. They're just kind of downright, unnerving. So the first training video we're going to look at here is called One Got Fat. It's a monkey bicycle safety film from 1963. Now I know you heard that title and you said monkey bicycle training. Is it a monkey riding a bicycle and they're teaching the monkey how to be safe? Basically, the monkey mask that these children have to wear are some of the most disturbing costumes I've ever seen. No horror movie in the modern era could stack up to the way these children make me feel. It makes it to my core, it unnerves me. It feels like I'm watching some kind of forbidden film. But overall, this is just a normal training video teaching, use your hand signals and, watch for cars, just the basic stuff that your parents tell you when you're riding around a campground or something. The storyline's a bit mediocre, but Jesus Christ, the mask, the costume design, the monkey mask are downright frightening.
It would seem that Rudy Toot was a slam-bang go-getter headed for big things in life, right? Right. But
look at that, man. Oh my God.
At last they were ready to go, and at a given signal...
So there you have it. You thought I was joking. No, I was not joking. That's the scariest image I've ever seen in my life. If I seen a group of kids going down the street on their bicycles with monkey masks that look like that, I would turn the other direction and run as fast as I could, or I would just run them over. That's really your only two options when it comes down to it. When it comes down to seeing these children in real life, you either got to kill them or you got to run away, because they're definitely in a cult. You know how some children are scared of the Easter Bunny or Santa Claus when they're dressed up? They run away screaming like they just seen a ghost, It's the scariest thing they've ever seen up in that point of their life. If I had a child and one person walked up to me in one of these monkey masks, I would shoot on sight. There's no chance to see what's going on. You just immediately death. You got to kill them. You got to get rid of them. And I want you to listen to this clip. I don't really fully understand it, but the way it sounds, it kind of sounds like they fixed human sandwiches, like they're going to eat humans. You tell me, though. I can't really figure it out.
So, they all ran home and made themselves sandwiches. I know that doesn't sound too likely, but of course, human. Then they hurried back, all ready to go.
I don't really know if he's saying they're acting human or if they're eating human, but I'm going to go with the second one because, once again, those masks, definitely the mask of a killer. So now we're moving on to a good old-fashioned workplace safety training video. Those videos where people will get their fingers chopped off when they're slicing up cheese, or they're working on a machine and their leg gets caught in it and they get sucked in like some kind of saw contraption. There's videos like this all around. These workplace safety videos get kind of wacky and funny. It's just like over-exaggerated dumb ways to die, all packed into one safety video. So not to do that on the job unless you want to end up in one of these safety training videos. This is a catchy song, though. Oh, God, he got folded like an omelet. Do the job right way every time.
You're gonna run up in that hot suit today. Boy, I hate that.
What a yell. The dude deserves an Oscar. What can I say? He's just an actor ahead of his time. Now we got us a good old-fashioned Pizza Hut training video, baby, and I have a heck of a story to tell you after I show you a clip.
If you'll pardon my saying so, ma'am, I think the best test of a Pizza Hut salad is a taste test.
I was thinking that was the case. My heavens, are these real bacon bits?
Ma'am, they're the genuine article. Real bacon bits. We use only the best for our customers.
You hear that phrase, only the best for our customers? Well, let me show you a little article here. So now it's time for that crazy story I promised you. This happened at a local Pizza Hut, a Pizza Hut that's fairly close to me. Happened back in 2014. The Pizza Hut manager decided he wanted to add a special sauce into the pizza. Like the Krabby Patty secret formula. He wanted to add a special ingredient in that would truly make the pizza desirable. And what is that special ingredient, you're asking? His piss. I exaggerate when I say that. He didn't pee in the pizza or anything. He peed in the sink, but, I like to add extra emphasis. It'd have been funny if he peed in the pizza, but he just peed in the sink. And, it got the Pizza Hut closed down. It's no longer here. It's a funny story. It's a wacky story. It happened pretty close, so it's an extra bit of lore for where I'm from in West Virginia. It just really makes me feel proud to live where I live, knowing that people pee in the sinks when they're managers of Pizza Huts. And if you still don't believe me, here's a video of him doing it.
Peeing into a sink. The sink that he used was the same one the store uses to wash utensils. Ugh. Fortunately, the incident did not include any food tampering, as it happened during non-business hours.
So there you go, he really did pee in the sink. So here's a more modern training video. It's obviously meant to be funny, but it's weird. It's kind of weird. You furries out there, you'll enjoy it though. You furries that don't deserve to be alive, you're going to enjoy this video because it's going to connect with you on a personal level. You're going to feel him on a spiritual level because you're going to be saying, I feel like a cat too. You're going to be saying, this is my brother. I can feel him on a metaphysical level. It's like I'm in his shoes. I'm like an animal in a cage. I'm just waiting to be let out. No, you're a weirdo in a furry costume and you need to be let out of the house every once in a while. But here's the video.
As you can see, this patient is very upset. We'll just attempt to open the cage. Okay. Well, okay. I think at this point, we're going to utilize a different tool.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this is a training video on handling a fractious cat. I don't know what that means. I guess a cat that's angry. You know, you could have just said how to handle a crazy feral cat, but fractious, I guess. The riot shield didn't work, so she has to take a different approach to the cat.
We continue to hold the scruff, and we're going to apply what's called the scarf wrap technique. As you can see...
So she goes on to choke out the cat, and he dies a noble death. He dies fighting for what he believed in, which was being a fractious cat. I just want to remind you that's a grown man doing that. I mean, hey, anything for the performance. You know, if you're an actor, you got to really take on that role. You got to become the cat, but I don't know. And I'm not going to show you this video, but there is a training video from 1950, a classic educational film that teaches you how to make a sandwich. I guess that was a skill you had to acquire back then with hard work and dedication, but apparently it wasn't widely known how to make a sandwich, so they had to make a roughly 4 or 5 minute video on how to teach you how to make a sandwich. It's a very boring video, which is why I'm not going to show you. It's quite literally just how to make a sandwich. You know, the title is not wrong. They're not clickbaiting you. It's just how to make a sandwich. So that's all the training videos we got today. With that one with the sandwich, by the way, since it was around 1950, I would have called my grandpa to ask him what, you know, if he knew how to make a sandwich back then. But since with all the things that's been going on, you know, him, you know, being my grandma now, things are kind of tense. It's a little awkward, so I really couldn't ask him. But you know, regardless of that, that's all for today. And here I'll leave you off with this song.
Start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will. We start shrinking when we hit that grill, you know it will.